I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, I am Michael Curtis Johnson. I'm the director and co-writer of the film HUNKY.
And I'm Tomas Pais, and I was a co-writer on the film, and I'm also the actor in the film, or one of the actors in the film.
I mean, it's not a one-man show?
The lead. I feel like maybe it was. Maybe it was me playing all the characters, Nutty Professor style. Especially the kid.
Yeah.
That was real immersive character work.
Yeah, HUNKY is a story of kind of a aspiring glam rocker who has an 11-year-old son. His ex drops his son off for a few days, and then she doesn't show back up. So he's forced to be a full-time father after being an every other weekend cool dad, and he can't really balance his kind of creative aspirations with his personal life.
It's everything. I mean, it's like, for us, we collaborated very well. We also do interviews really well. That works out too. Mm-hmm. But that's one of the things that you learn about this industry, and like in any industry, it's like it's based on relationships, and you maintain those relationships. And we were lucky to not just be professional like acquaintances, we were also friends. And so there was a trust that was crucial to this film, especially considering that we shot the film in 10 days. There had to be like an insane amount of trust between the two of us.
So I think like everyone to a certain degree, for me at least as a filmmaker, I don't subscribe necessarily to like the auteur theory. Like I feel like, we give anyone who's on this piece of material, they put their own interpretation on it. And for me, I'm always surprised by, I'm surprised by his performance, and I embrace it, and then I react. And whether it's a cinematographer, I think I know what I want the film to look like, but when she puts on the lens, I look in the, I look in the frame, and I look at the frame, and it's not what I expected, but it just seems exactly right. And I think a lot of the collaboration is just, embracing the choices that your team makes and finding a way to kind of just, react to those choices as opposed to saying no. I think it's just very much a process of saying yes if you have the right people working with you.
Incredible, especially here in Cleveland. I mean, they've been incredibly like generous and gracious and like attentive and.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see different types of film lovers. You'd think you'd have a different audience, in different cities, but even, you'll get a different audience from an 11 o'clock show on a Saturday, from your 7 o'clock show on a Friday. It's like with HUNKY, I think the audience, primarily yesterday, we had a big LGBT audience, and I think, just seeing the reaction to that audience could be different necessarily to the reaction today that maybe skewed a little bit older. But I think everyone appreciated it in different ways and the same ways. And so, yeah, it's interesting, I think, just even across different festivals and different times and different audiences, you can have different reactions to the same film. So still be positive.